Hasan takes shots at 𝙀𝙑𝙋𝘼𝙉𝙿.
A lot of them come from like marginalized backgrounds, right? And now you got like lolicon VTubers.
He's Jewish. Lolicon is crazy when he actively denounces anything involving lolicon. He had a couple thumbnails like 4 or 5 years ago to show that it was gross. Like, what are we doing in here? Like, what are we doing here? Like, legit, what are we doing?
Like every fandom, no matter how gay, no matter how queer, no matter how like marginalized it might be initially, ultimately always will have these fucking neo-Nazis show up to it and fuck up the bag for everybody else.
How the fuck is Nux a neo-Nazi? He's a Jew. Jesus Christ. Also, why is his head
Like, it's
so small?
crazy. On the one hand, you got like Iron Mouse, and then on the other hand, you have these like fucking lolicon VTubers who are.
Yeah, so I was talking to I was talking to one of Hasan's friends the other day. I was literally yesterday. Yesterday, I talked to one of Hasan's friends, and he was talking to me, like actually trying to get me. This is a real story. I'm not gonna dox anybody, but there's a person in Austin who's good friends with Hasan, and I talked to him literally yesterday, and he's been pretty detached on everything that's been going on with Asmon, but he's been following what's going on with Hasan. This guy did not know that I don't like Hasan, right? He also is barely looking into this shit, and he was talking about how bad he feels for Hasan because of all of the shit that he's getting, and how he's really not that bad of a guy. And I said, what about that one time he called that one dude a familial generational like his father? And he's like, there's no way Hasan ever said that. And then I showed him the clip of Hasan calling me that. And he said, oh my God, I can't believe he said that. And I said, yeah, the internet's way different when you look into anything that's being said. He's still gonna be friends with Hasan. I don't know why, but it is what it is. You know what I mean? Like, it is what it is. To be fair, I did call Frogan fat. To be fair, I did call Frogan fat, so maybe I deserved it, guys.
Just insane. I saw a tweet about this. I saw a tweet about this on my timeline. It also went viral. It was like the fucking dude, the dude that's always complaining about me being like, Hasan is 700% done now.
You want to know why Hasan won't say 𝙀𝙑𝙋𝘼𝙉𝙉's name? Because he knows if he says it, then people will look up the channel. And if people look up the Nuxanor channel, then people are going to start to realize when they watch one of Nux's videos, he's not making anything up. And by the way, he's 520%. He knows that's going to wake people the fuck up.
Saying that
he's actually so afraid to say Blue Hitler's name.
He wants to sue me for slander for calling him a pedophile, only to discover that a slander case would open him up to discovery, and I feel like his hard drives would be so criminal that he might actually go and face criminal repercussions in the aftermath of said situation. Yeah.
Do you guys understand? Sorry, let me just quickly. What a crazy thing to imply. Secondly, let's continue on here. Are we all realizing how fucking boring of a content creator this guy is? Like, Jesus Christ. This guy talks like Morgan Freeman in the March of the Penguins documentary. Like, everything he says is just so fucking boring. I don't know how, the only way that people will listen to this guy, if he's saying extreme pro-terrorist rhetoric to enable shock value out of his content, to where someone can actually wake up from the fucking Hasan-induced coma that they've been put in, trying to listen to this guy for more than 5 seconds. I mean, Jesus Christ. You know what this guy fucking talks like? The one guy who's like, oh, what's that one video where the guy's talking about like somebody's pussy? You know what I'm talking about? Where he's like heavily breathing into the mic, talking about like their pussy. Do you guys know what I'm talking about? Do you guys know the clip that I'm referring to? Does anybody get that? No? Fuck. If anybody knows what video I'm referring to. Fuck. This one, no, there's some weird goofy ass one where like some dude is like heavily talking about like somebody's pussy into the microphone. If somebody has it, just link it. Yeah. This guy's so boring, makes entire segments of his live stream about him. Yeah, you want to know why? Because every single time I tell the truth about Hasan, I make like $5,000. Yeah, so why wouldn't I? You know what I mean? He's just a piece of shit, you know what I mean? Like, he's a piece of shit, he's boring, but he is a piece of shit, let's be real. Let's keep going here. I get that Hasan is bad, but calling for deplatforming is just advocating for censorship. Guys, I will be real. I am absolutely... What's this? Hold up.
Your little pussy belongs to me.
Hold on. Hasan talks the same way as this guy. Listen to Hasan talk, and then listen to this other guy.
For slander for calling him a pedophile, only to discover that a slander case would open him up to discovery, and I feel like his hard drives would be so criminal that he might actually go and face criminal repercussions in the aftermath of said situation.
Your little pussy belongs to me. And you're gonna learn to do what I fucking tell you to.
He legit talks the same way, bro. It's so bad. It's actually so bad, bro. It's so bad.
You know? But someone basically was quote retweeting it, being like, how the fuck are you, how are people seriously, oh, here it is. I can't take any VTubers seriously, bro. You are a cartoon character. Imagine if Bugs Bunny was defending Israel and being a pedophile.
Call me a pedophile.
Lolicon Zionist VTuber says he's looking into lawsuits, learns about how Discovery works, immediately stops looking.
Greenblatt went on CNN only hours after the shooting had taken place to make incredibly slanderous statements about me.
I don't remember him making any slanderous statements. You call me a pedophile. That's slander. Mr. Hasan, in case we're
Also, aren't
Where is the part where he says, where is the part that he says he stops looking for any of that? Where is the part where he said he stopped? That literally did not exist in the whole video. Am I going crazy here? Nothing that Hasan said had happened at all. It's insanity. It's actually insanity. Like, literally does not, it's like he's like fighting things in his brain. Oh well, communists lie a lot, also true. As we will react to the profit sharing controversy surrounding Crater Clash, things customers were misled when buying tickets. If they had known that their money would not go to the charities and go completely off paying their event first, they would have bought the tickets. I think less people would buy tickets. Let's see this real quick.
Frame of reference, and this is how I understand it, is that when a person spends money on an event that that is advertised as it being for charity, they would assume that at least a good portion of that money would go towards the charity.
I'll be real. I'm underneath the impression that all of it is going to charity unless stated otherwise. That's why I'm okay with like buying like the Girl Scout cookies that go to fucking charity or go to their organization to support them. I don't think it's lining any fucking corporate leaders' pockets. No, absolutely. I think that's an incredibly fair fucking take. Let's keep going here.